Internet! How's it going? How you doing? If I'm doing this right, which I have a hunch I am, I should be able... Fuck you guys, I just saw the announcements emotes. I should be able to do this. What's up, guys? We are live on Mixer. I am Trey, and we're getting ready for another wonderful stream. We're going to be continuing our Guacamole run, which I'm super duper excited about. But before we begin, I need to know, Valomo Crusoe, how's it going? What's been the highlight of your day? I hope that you're doing well. Yes. Sup, nerds? How you doing, Crusoe? I'm in a cult, so it's an awesome expansion. Is it... For a second, Valomo, when I read what you said, I was like, okay, well, where's this going? And then it instantly clicked. Yeah, World of Warcraft. How are you enjoying it? It sounds like it's been a pretty well-received expansion. Tap Cold, how's it going, C-Bot? What's been the highlight of your day as well? I'm exhausted, man. I feel you, dude. Well, one, yeah, because you described, like, the amount of workload that you've had lately, so I can definitely see that you are exhausted. It's been a pretty exhausting day for me as well. Hopefully you get some rest soon, man. My highlight is violin class, and then, wow, I need to be 120 by tonight. How come? Salvinus shall rule the world. Kiko, how's it going? It's been the highlight of your day. Taco Bell. Okay, well, I guess we're just not going to have buttons tonight. I don't know why that works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Taco Bell to fit tonight's theme. Ooh, Taco Bell sounds good. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get Taco Bell. I'm just kidding. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with what's going on here, we are playing Guacamole Super Turbo Championship Edition in an effort to complete it before Tuesday, which is when Guacamole 2 drops. So, let us begin. Now, we have been doing a lot of the campaign moving forward, but tonight we're going to actually take a little bit of detour and explore the map 100%, so that will help us level up and hopefully get through in-game a little bit faster than we're moving. If you want to go get Taco Bell, I'll gladly wait. Hell, I'll get it too. Okay, everybody, let's just take 15 minutes. We'll go get Taco Bell. We'll reconvene. It'll be great. You know, the funny thing about that EP, one of the first times that streaming kind of like clicked for me, like I realized that people were starting to get attached to the stream and make it part of the routine, happened when I was playing a game and I was co-streaming with a friend, like side by side, and he's like, I want tacos, and I was like, well, you know, we're streaming right now, we'll get some later, and he just kept complaining and complaining, and I was like, fine, fuck it, let's go get Taco Bell. Sorry everybody, we'll be back. We went and we were gone for 10 minutes. We came back and everybody was still waiting, and that was like a really cool feeling, that despite the fact that we went to go get Taco Bell, people were still there, which was really, really cool. Highlight made pork loin with mushroom sauce. Ooh, hey, I'm glad you're getting more use out of the donger. I will say this though, Kiko, it didn't dawn on me until just now. When you kept using that emote because of the chickens, I thought it was because it was 2 forks that were getting ready to dig into food. I just realized that's just the talons of the chicken. I just got it now. It's like a little cute chicken sitting on the ground. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this music out of the way, and we should be able to jump into this. Yeah. Hopefully everything looks and sounds fantastic. I can get some feedback on how that looks. But until then, we are moving forward. So, we are at 48% completed for the entire game. But as you can tell right here, Forest del Chivo, we have gotten everything in there, which is why it's gold. As you can see, we got a lot ahead of us. So we're going to go ahead and start in the agave field and see what we can find. But I mean, actually, no, we're going to have to go find a transport. So we'll go down here. The hell is that noise? Okay, I think it's fixed. Sorry about that. It does that every now and then. I just have to unplug it and plug it. I don't know what it is. GamerSmack suggested getting a new XLR cable. I might just need to buckle down and do that. Because it does that. It sounds like bees. You got a case of the storm. Was that on the game? It sounded like static music on lag. No. It was the microphone. For whatever reason, that's just what happens. Looks like we got an Olmec statue over here, so we're gonna go ahead and go here. But, yeah, clearly I'm playing some Guacamole. What's been on everybody else's playlist? What have you been up to? I'd love to know. Triangle. Holy yuck! How'd you find me? If you don't tell anyone I'm here, I'll give you a reward, okay? Hey, look at all that money! Doesn't look like there's... Oh! I wonder what that is! Hold on, I'm getting my QR reader out right now. It's a good thing we went to the Dead World. No Man's Sky, we never get the chance. How are you liking that, man? How are you liking that, man? How are you liking that game, man? That's a game that looks really fun. I love the stories that get told, but it's just not a game for me. Let's see. I wonder what this is. I'm Googling it right now. If anybody else finds anything, let me know. Monka S. Reagan, how's it going? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. I don't know. It just says, congratulations, you found a QR code. This sucks. All recruits take the torturing whale and I wasn't able to sacrifice them. I wanted to see that. So, okay, when you talk about starting a cult in World of Warcraft, what does that mean? Like, what have you done? I'm not familiar enough with the game to know. But Reagan, how you doing? It's good to see you, man. I hope life is treating you well. Nothing really happened today, so at least nothing bad happened. Yeah, that's, I've had a couple of those days this week. I feel you, man. Yeah, since you play all of your games on stream, wouldn't be a good fit for you. It's pretty cool so far, though it definitely has a super high learning curve and it's overly complicated. I was watching a stream earlier before going live, and she was playing No Man's Sky, and she said that her biggest recommendation was to just do story missions until you get a little bit more comfortable with the game, because that's the best way to learn. If I were to ever play that, that's probably what I would do. Did you scan the QR code? I did, but the only thing that got brought up was you found a QR code. That was it. But I mean, I only looked for 2 minutes on the first return, but yeah. It's the equivalent of, like, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Real questions, is it on the Alliance or Horde? Okay. If I were to play having no idea, I would go Horde. I just like the way Horde sounds. So what is your current objective and traitor? Wow, Crusoe, come on. Back up. Jeez. Now, I'm trying to remember. You know who would actually know? For the Horde! You know who would actually know? Big Green Bomb. Because I've told this story many a times, where the first time that I ever decided to say, you know what, let's see what this WoW game's about, he volunteered to teach me. So I know he would tell me, he would remember which one we joined on. I have characters on both sides, balance. Okay, Thanos. But no, yeah, I just know it's an easy way to get people riled up somehow. No year. Wait, do you have a side, Reagan? Is there a side that you lead towards? I'm disguised as a member of this cult who are servants to a blood god, and they are a race of trolls called blood trolls, and this group tortures the young men and recruits, and if you can survive, you remember. I don't play WoW. Feels dad, man. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a game for me. I get, like, sensory overload whenever I see any MMOs. Like, those are the hardest games for me to look at, especially for when people stream it, or even just trying to play it. Like, it's just so much at once. Speaking of which, not necessarily sensory overload, but in Guacamelee 2, I hope the whole press X to join thing isn't there the entire time, because that's very distracting. Alright, we need to go down, and that should get us to where we want to go. Because I want to start from the beginning and then work our way up. Also, Horde side, nice. For the Horde. Press X to join. I like MMOs. I used to play RuneScape back in the day, but I just never got into WoW. I had a friend, you might actually know him. Chris B. That's as far as his personal information. I would give it away. But, yeah, he used to play World of Warcraft, and I would see him play, but that was about as close as I got. Probably because parents wouldn't pay for anything game-related. I don't think I can go here. Did you know there's RuneScape 3? I did not. Okay, so we can't go through that just yet. Your face went blue for a moment on my screen. How come? Did anybody else get that? That's weird. Did I do this already? I can't remember. I swear I haven't given up on getting through here. Yeah, I did this. So, this is Agave Field. Like, Hugh changed for a moment for some reason. It's hot garbage. Okay, Trey, never having no idea what's going on in WoW, would you rather be on the side whose leader is an undead Banshee Queen or a human young man who's like 20? Banshee Queen sounds like you would get into a lot more supernatural fun, which seems cool. Guac, how's it going? I completely butchered that, but I tried, I failed, we're still here. How's it going, Benny? What's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. If you are not familiar with Benny AU, you definitely should be. He's been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World and Rainbow Six Siege. Cool streamer, really cool guy. Maybe it's an issue with Firefox because it's still happening for me. I'll try Chrome. This is where you find out that I am secretly a Smurf. I mean, that's all that it's going to come down to. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. I tried to hide it, but you just can't hide something. Smurf confirmed! Speaking of, isn't that the term whenever you would get like a secondary account so you don't ruin your main one? Highlight, maybe meeting an old friend soon. Fuck yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. I talked about it earlier. The highlight of my day, since you all asked, the highlight of my day is the fact that I was stupid and I just tweeted out, hey. And the amount of people that responded to it on Twitter was fun. I've been having a really fun day seeing everybody's GIF reactions. Claims to be a Smurf, but isn't certain on the definition. Well then, Mr. I pick at everything. I'm just kidding. What's in here? Can we get up here? We can, but is there any reason to? Oh no, Firefox and Chrome are playing at slightly different speeds. Please send help. So am I like faster or slower on another one? What's going on? So we got 83% left. I'm almost positive the only other place to be is in my house, but I don't have the necessary tools to get in there. So we're gonna have to do that later. Your voice doubling. Oh, okay, I get it. Dude, that happens to me sometimes. Because a lot of the times I'll be watching streams right before going live to kind of, you know, just hang around and see everybody else, what they're up to. And I'll have my Mixer page up. And if I host them, then I start to get double audio because it's coming from my page as well. And it's always an unsettling feeling. Alright, so we are at 83%. Wait. I'm Swaggy the Punch. Hope y'all filthy healers are ready to meet your live god. Well, I'm glad you're having a lot of fun. Alright, that one is done. Let's check the map. La Mansión del Presidente. We need to go to Pueblo Lucho. Yeah, it's Firefox issue with scene transitions. Weird. This is very weird. So nobody else have any issues? Because, I mean, if it's a widespread thing, I might actually have to, you know, be productive. Get it fixed. Hey, this looks like something. Nothing there. Nothing there as well. So we'll get out of here. But it is Thursday. We are very close to the weekend. Does anybody have any cool plans that they're looking forward to? I don't have too much. If I get some free time, I just want to catch up on Better Call Saul and relax. That is mainly what I'll be doing. No issues for me, just audio. Dude, Kiko! I shouldn't say this because we still need to see if it sticks, but I downloaded Hearthstone again, which is the opening line to my biography. Well, I remember when the new Firefox was first released, I watched a stream. There was some weird stuff happening that weren't happening in Chrome. Oh my god, Hearthstone! I know. I'm in this constant, like, struggle of playing it and not playing it, because I remember a time when when I used to be competent and good at it, and now it's embarrassing that I can't remember anything on how to play, because one, the meta's changed, and then two, I just don't spend enough time in it. But, yeah. Maybe this time it'll stick. Fight me! I gotta even see what cards I have and what decks I can build, if any. I'm gonna try and do it on my own. I'm not gonna be cheap and look online again. You don't need a new expansion. New single player next week. That's how I'm currently with Shadowverse. The meta changed and I don't know what's going on anymore. Dude, my addiction to Hearthstone... No, that's putting it lightly. My interest in Hearthstone was such... to the point that I was listening to 3 different Hearthstone podcasts a week to try and keep up with the meta and learn what there was to learn. It was bad. I have never gotten into a game as much as I did that one. Gain more health. Let's do this. Which, listening to the 3 podcasts about a game probably doesn't sound too crazy, right? You can also borrow my decks. That's right, I think I remember you telling me that, unless I am making it up. I wanted to buy the new expansion for Hearthstone, but it was either that or buy the collector's edition of WoW. So what cards did you get? I'm just kidding. What is the what is the collector's edition of Warcraft contain? I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on buying these. I don't know if I have to, but it'll be nice to have. It might actually go towards the overall completion percentage. Let's see. I'm in a Shadowverse Pro Teams Discord and trying to keep up that way, but it's not working. I get this cool symbol. I'll show it in Discord. Got it. Collections got a book, and it's really good. Oh, you know what? I just realized I've been so hyped for Guacamelee 2 next week that I didn't even remember. I pre-ordered the Spider-Man's PS4 tie-in book, and I'm gonna try and read that. I want to read that before the game comes out. It's probably gonna be not the greatest, and it'll be the first book I've read in like 3 years. But I'm so sold on Spider-Man, I'm gonna do it. Read it on stream? Can I even do that? I feel I never got a straight answer on that. Is that actually is that illegal? Reading table. So okay, Kiko, I don't know if you're familiar, but a couple of years ago, Rooster Teeth had an Extra Life marathon where they were raising money for charity. And one of the stretch goals they had was they had LeVar Burton read Go the Fuck to Sleep. And apparently he got in trouble for that. I remember that. Yeah, they were talking about it today on the podcast I listened to. And I didn't know he got in trouble. It was gold. It was so good. You might have some trouble getting around. When the undead took over the other side of the town, we had to destroy all the... Oh, I already read this. I'll be your beat. Need to go get food. Go get your food. I need to find a way to get up there. I wonder if I could just do this. Nope. So yeah, wherever we're going, we have to attack it from the top. So let's go over here. This looks promising. Anything? Are you guys a secret? This is how I hunt for secrets in video games. I just go around and complain until I find it. But this does look promising. Oh shit, I can't go that way. But this might actually be a good question. What game, if any, was so compelling that you actually took the time to hunt out all the secrets? I know the infamous one is like all the feathers in Assassin's Creed. A lot of people got sucked into that. Well, what game, if any? Hollow Knight, yeah? How's that been treating you? Currently building a base into a mountainside of the No Man's Sky, and went to make a supply run, and the mountain rendered back completely on top of my base. Oh, that's a bummer, man. That would drive me crazy. That might actually... I would hate that. Alright, let's see. Where are we? The next chest is actually straight down below, so we'll go here. What are you playing on, if you don't mind me asking? I think that's another thing too. I don't know where I'd want to play No Man's Sky if I picked it up. I mean, I have a gaming PC, but it's starting to show its age a little bit, and it struggles playing games and streaming them. I'd probably pick it up on PS4 Pro if I did. I'm on Xbox, nice. It's 4-story high, and I can only see the 4th story. Can you, like, okay, can you get in it and still be in the areas that got rendered on top of? The last game I really got the desire for was Horizon. I didn't find every single secret, missing some data points in the open world, but yeah. Did you get the cool armor? Because I attempted it, and then I was like... I did. That's fucking cool, man. That armor looks amazing. No doors at the very bottom. So, okay, having no idea the basic mechanics of that game, is there a way for you to kind of like re-excavate it, or are you kind of donezo? I'm gonna go ahead and dig this fucker up. I shouldn't be laughing at you. It's very tragic, but very fun. Game so compelling that I hunt down every bitty thing, Breath of the Wild, and slap me in the face. You, if I'm not mistaken, I always forget, you even did the Korok seeds, right? It'll probably take a couple hours, laugh my ass off. Ah, but hold on. Jesus. I never give it the right amount. There we go. All the seeds with no aid. Yeah, that's right. Alright, well, we can't get to it from there, so maybe there's somewhere over here that we can fly across from. Took a break on Hollow Knight. I think I went too hard, and they gave me shit for it. Yeah, canonically shit. Like, we're not even joking. Nintendo confirmed it's poop. You got pooped on, Kiko. I've heard about that, yeah. That's at its core messed up. Like, that's why I never went with the Korok seeds. Shitty. Seems pretty shitty. Get out of here. Leave. We can't get up from here. We might have to attack this from down below. Get dunked on. Get out. Okay, it's one thing for me to make the joke, but man, you pissed off Kiko? Alright, let's attack this from another angle. But no, that's where I had erroneously said, you know what? I'm gonna do 100% of Breath of the Wild, and then I found out how many of those there were. Kiko will find out where I live and break my nose. He's got a really nice nose. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. I like that Kiko's embracing it. Kiko is no longer has shame when it comes to breaking noses. Oh yeah, this is definitely juggle him. Hey, we got a 2-for-1 special over here. Speaking of which, I talked about how I have a podcast that I really enjoy called The Game Maker's Notebook. I always get confused because we have the Mark Brown Game Maker's Toolkit, I think. And they had an interview with the game designer of Assassin's Creed Origins and Black Flag. That was a really great listen. I need to link it for you guys if you are interested. But it was really cool to kind of listen to the inner workings of that development team, especially since I loved it so much. I'm happy I expanded my Donger list, and we are all better for it. This planet is broken as shit. I relocated my base because the last one glitched out, and so did this one. So that sucks. I got nothing else to say, but that sucks. Have you had any other issues on another planet? It seems like it should hurt us, but it's not. So already I'm a little bit worried because this area seems to incorporate a lot of the chicken breakable blocks that we don't have yet, so we might not get 100% this one. Question, how do you feel about folklore? I mean, I don't think I have feelings one way or the other. Very minor issue, but nothing like this. Unfortunately, there's only habitable planet in the system, and so I had to do some serious exploring. I think that would be the biggest draw for me, is just going from ship to ship. I'm sorry, from planet to planet. But not settling down and building out my base would probably be what killed me, or kept me from going further. There's this podcast called Myth and Legends. I listen to it all day. The only similar podcast I know is called Lore, just straight up Lore. That one was fun, but I didn't stick with it, but that one sounds interesting. Okay, we gotta go all the way this way. All the way this way? At least we know what to avoid. There's nothing up there. Alright, we're gonna have to do some serious platforming to do this. I've never listened to a podcast in my life. I absolutely love them. Being in lawn service, which is low-stakes NASCAR, having audio to listen to while I work is amazing. That's honestly why there's a part of me that wants to get Audible and subscribe to that so I can get audiobooks, but I don't know. As many free podcasts there is, I don't need it. You eventually get a freighter, which you can kind of use as a mobile base, but you can't do everything you do on an actual base. Well, that's interesting. I think I remember seeing Magellan, because she streamed that game a lot. She streamed that game a lot, and I remember she was like shopping from some freighters, and they looked cool. It reminded me a lot of Halo. With the Ford on the Dawn, Pillar and Bottom. What was the one in 4 called? I remember it having a badass name. Man, there's got to be a better way to do this than what we're doing. I mean, it's not hard, It's just like a Super Meat Boy thing where you need a lot of deaths to practice it, but since we respawn all the way over there, it kind of makes it uninviting. So double jump is not going to make it work. What we have to do is get just over the first saw and then do the forward punch, and we'll be good. So, let's start it from here. But then right there, I have no recovery to get across. I named my freighter forward onto Dawn! Laugh my ass off, fuck yeah. Man, I'm really trying to remember. Pillar of Autumn. Pillar of Autumn was the coolest thing to me. And then forward onto Dawn. There was one more that I can't remember. Is there something to the left that you can use horizontally? Oh, good idea. Let's go look. An Emberclad. Is that the one I'm missing? Alright, EP. Up! Let's. Yeah, EP, you just figured this out, dude. Thank you very much, Joe. It was a ship in Halo 2. Oh, hi there. How's it going? Gamer Smack. Whoa! And we'll just go ahead and say hello. Trey named one. He'd name it Freighter Mercury. I feel like I'd have to now. I just killed their demigod. You sound so gleeful. Going good. Had an early brunch and cooked a little too much. I'm on my way. I'll take some. Have no fear, Smack. I will eat. Oh. Does anybody remember if you visited Chuck E. Cheese? Whenever you would put your tickets in the ticket feeder, it would make this constant munching noise. That's what I am like at the dinner table. Just constantly eating. That's why I'm always battling my weight. I gotta know when to stop. That's a reference that's only gonna be really funny if you know the sound. Never been to a Chuck E. Cheese. You're probably better for it. Shane would eat it before you get on a plane. Good. Shane deserves it. Alright, what's down here? So for those of you just tuning in, we are definitely taking the time to explore, make sure that we're getting all the secrets. We got to a boss last night that I was having trouble with, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I haven't really been upgrading Juan as much as I'd like to. So hopefully we can kill two birds with one stone, get a lot more of this completion done, and be a lot more stronger to take on the game. Shane is probably going to try Warframe. I'm such a proud little brother. Hey, ask him if he wants to play with me. I'm sorry, Gamer Smack. You deserve better. But wouldn't it be something if you found out I've actually been playing Warframe for a long time? Fear be going to Hey, how's it going, Big Mac? What's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. 7 greetings. Oh, wait, no. That's the, Okay, I got it. Shut up. Nobody stop. Backspace. Don't make fun of the fact that I couldn't read an emote. Something tells me we were going the wrong way. Yeah, we've already been here. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. 7 greetings to you, my dude. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? I'm not gonna live this down. 7 greetings. Finish him. Finish him. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Alright, Trey, you're getting a little too big for your britches. Calm down, and everything will be fine. I'm trying to cheat the system when I should just take it slow. There we go. Like that. That's how it's done. But I don't know how it's done is I gotta figure out how to get into there. If we look at the map, that room we just came from, there's a hole. How do we get in the hole? I found out. Kiko! DM. Oh, Kiko, that is good. That is good. I like that. Okay, so we got that one. We got 45% of this room done. We need to find a way to get down to the lower layer because I can already see a green block and a red block, so obviously more place to explore. He has accepted your offer. Okay. Would he like to play on the Switch? Yes. I like how giddy, like, you just immediately went to go ask him. I was totally being glib. Would you like to buy him a Switch? No. Well, there you go. I think we have solved that big mystery. And away we go. What's got you, let me rephrase this. What's been on your to-do list in Warframe, Smack? What you been doing there? Then you're gonna have to play on PC. What's your username? I'll just immediately buy it, just to mess with you. Hey, look, it's a Squirtle! Alright, so we need to come from under there with an uppercut. We've already been here. Have we been here? They just released like a Mortal Kombat sort of minigame, so I need to go collect the fighters. What? What do you mean Mortal Kombat sort of minigame? Oh, I can already tell. We need to get the purple chicken thing before we can go any further. So that one's a no deal right now. Side view fighter of Warframe? That sounds really cool. Is it just like a fun nonsense mode, or is there actually like some meat to it? Nonsense mode, okay. Side view fighter, smash! I can't wait for Super Smash. Oops. What's here? Hey! Aw. Well, we're gonna climb back up. I'm not excited at all. Yeah, what has turned you off of Super Smash Bros? Here you go. Would you like to turn to the top? They quickly wiped it up during a lunch break, and they added more to it because they actually liked the idea. Isn't that basically kind of how zombie mode started? Next thing you know, Warframe is going to be at EVO. Kiko, I sense sarcasm. Kiko is never sarcastic. How dare you insinuate? How dare you, Gamersmack? Calm down. Jeez. Not excited anymore to trick loved ones to buy it for me? Wait. Why would they buy it for you if you weren't excited? I'm on Gamersmack's side. I'm starting to see the flaw in this. What are you doing? Explain yourself. So there's got to be a way to get underneath that one. Let's go ahead and do our little flying goat kick. Because reverse psychology. I don't think I follow, but I'm not gonna protest. No, we need to get under there. Kiko's trying to trick Trey into buying Kiko Smash. Dun, 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 dun. Gamersmack, who would be your main if you had Smash Brothers right now? Yep, doesn't look like we're getting to it that way. Waluigi? Yeah, I think you might be a little disappointed. Super Smash that gift. That's gonna be for the week. Smack would main DDD. That actually would probably fit in with your personality, I think. Especially after that last direct, the way DDD was doing a very trolly face. That has you written all over it. Outwardly, you were King K. Rool. Inwardly, you were day-to-day DDD, whatever it is. Got him. Again, we still haven't found what we were looking for. Although I'm starting to suspect it might actually be that pink thing that we need to get to. And again, I don't have that move at the moment. So it will be all for naught. But we can pick up some barrels along the way. Hi. Bye. Whoa! That actually worked out a lot better than I thought. That didn't. We just got swiped. Oh, that's that bridge that broke. Before we go that way, let's see. There looks like there might be some extras here. Oh, chicken! Yeah, I know that. I always play Waluigi when I could. Then he became a meme. I think the thing that's been really funny to me is as I'm slowly catching up with a lot of my video game podcasts and they are discussing the Smash Direct, everybody is so obsessed with the fact that that Luigi is now canonically dead. Because they didn't resolve that tension. They didn't resolve that tension in the trailer. Luigi was left dead. Luigi is just dead. Come on, he's more than that. I do find it hilarious, though, how many people refer to Luigi's death as so visceral, where I thought the Mario in Mega Man one was a lot worse. And before Luigi isn't in Ultimate, this is how we find out we get Waluigi. They sacrifice Luigi for it. Velomo, in the latest Super Smash Brothers announcement stuff, they announced Simon Belmont. Did I get that right? Which is a character from the Castlevania series, and in that, there's a character by the name of Death, which murdered Luigi. Luigi's dead. Luigi has become what he swore to destroy, a ghost. It's down here. Oh, okay, cool. So that's what we were going to explore anyway. Getting a little bit further on this. 60% is nice, and I know for a fact there are at least 2 things we can't get to, so overall not too bad. I need to get to that other side. I'm so glad that we have probably 99% of the moves, so exploring shouldn't be too hard. I just gotta remember where we get that egg thing. Luigi just vacuums them, trying to clean them up their personality. He takes the ghost and then he gives them a makeover. Man, I really want to play Luigi's Mansion. If only it were coming to the Switch instead of the 3DS. We can't get to it from that way. Played on GameCube? Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's where I want to go! Oh, farts. Although I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. Yeah, this is going to turn out to be really nothing. Because this was how we were supposed to get... Oh, never mind, we got it. Neato. So what are we working at? We're at 70% now. And it looks like this entire area is done. So if I were a secret, where would I be? We got one there. It looks like we got some area down between the 2nd and 3rd save station, so let's go look there. Hey, fish. Bye, fish. Yeah, what's down here? Wow, I can't believe we honestly didn't explore this. Look at this. What am I? Aw, dead. In Guacamole, you were never dead. You're just simply missing an action. Hey! I'll take more stamina. Hell yeah, we'll be able to take out Javier a little bit easier now. Let's see, last Smash I played was in 64. I talked about it. I remember when I rented that, I went through one classic mode, and I was like, that's it? And then it was time to take it back to Blockbuster. It wasn't until Melee that I finally got the amazingness of it. You can't die in that game. You just poof. Kiko, if you gotta go to the restroom, please just do it without announcing it. Sorry. Let's see. Whoa, what? I'm just messing with you. Trey will see himself out. Kiko, punch him. Listen, we don't have to give too much of a cue for Kiko to punch. Oh, god damn it. There we go. The punch is the new peach. Oops. Kiko's got that 1-2 peach. Oh, hi. Aeroplane, how you doing? What has been the highlight of your day? I need to know. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Arrow. Alright, this is not where I want to go. I gotta figure out how to get under there. I took a nap. That was my highlight. Naps, I heard, are pretty great. I like me a nap. Knockout content goes to 10. That sounds good right now. Again, we were gonna take a bit of a break to go get Taco Bell. Let's all just take a nap break. Shoot. Except if I take a nap right now, I'll be sleeping. There's always a moment where a nap becomes just sleeping. But you know, I joke, but I'm like that. Damn it! I can't sleep like anywhere from 6 to 8, or then I'll be up the entire night. I have to make it to at least 9 to be able to sleep the whole night. You all right, Plane? Dude, sleep feels so good. You finally got some rest. I tried to join. No, there's nothing there. God damn it. Unless they're to the left of one, there looks to be some fog of war. If that's where we're supposed to go. Frames? Anybody else have any issues? Yeah, it looks like we are having some issues, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll stay out. Frames! Where did they go? That's my favorite Chainsmoker song. Blame Arrow for trying to join. This is all your fault, Arrow. You did this. You broke us. Is it still going on? I'll say this. Player 2, press X. The YouTube is still going fine. I think it actually is Mixer. Sorry, Guacamole. It looks a lot of fun. Dude, it's amazing. I like it a lot. Are we good? I think we're good. I'm good here now. Okay, cool. So, have you ever played Guacamole before, Aeroplane? I mean, for those that are interested who have been watching it and have thought, you know, this actually looks kind of fun, I've heard that the second one, you don't really need to play the first. Like, that would be a good jumping in point for you, especially because they do a good enough job of recapping not only the mechanics, but the story itself. No! That's where I wanted to go. Oh, yeah. Nope, is it on console? I thought it was only PC. It is on PlayStation 4 and Steam. Unfortunately, it's not on Xbox One at the moment. For 2. Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition is everywhere but Switch. And everywhere but Nintendo, actually. Still freezing for me? Every, like... Okay. I might have to turn the stream down and then bring it back up. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a different server. Hold on 1 second.